pulling the tavern, but the brakes wouldn't work, so. Well, time is here for the first drive, but if there's one downfall to a Harley powered golf cart, it ain't got reverse. Well, you'll see on my other camera, I sat and spun circles so I could fix my ignition that came apart in the driveway. And the brakes don't work, but it's pretty rowdy. All right, well, we've gone for a test drive and, well, we know we got some things to work on. I also found that I still have an oil leak, but it's getting less bad. So I don't think I'm gonna do a damn thing. Seems to be leaking out of the shifter. And man, I don't know what that's about, but it's getting less bad. It used to dump out all the oil every time I drove it, and it won't leak right after I drive it. It'll only leak after it sits for like a whole day. Like, I drove it on Sunday. Yesterday I came out to the garage and there was like a drip on the ground, and then today, Tuesday, there's like a puddle, but again, not as big as it was in the beginning. So, that's that. Enough about that. The other problem I had was shifting, as we could maybe see in the video. I'm not sure. Maybe I touched on it. I don't remember. It was 2 days ago.
We started with obviously the stock location on the shifter. That just required too much travel. It just wasn't working. I drilled a hole about 1.5 inches back, which I have touched on, and it was kind of right on the edge of the travel of this cable that I have. So what I'm doing now is I have a pilot hole. There it is. I have a pilot hole going. I'm gonna knock the rest of it through this 1/4 inch bit. I'm gonna put this thing back together. And then of course with an oil leak, I'm gonna put some oil in this thing and we're gonna go for a drive. Gonna hopefully get the shifter knocked out. If this doesn't work, I don't know. I might move the, I'll have to build some cut some bigger spacers, raise this guy up, and then I might have to pull higher on the shifter to get a little more travel that way. But I'm hoping that my little down low mod works, because I kind of like that shifter a lot. It's kind of neat. And I don't want to have a bunch of dumb holes in it. So, enough jibber jabbering. I'm going to get to relocating the lower shift linkage hole. And then we'll test drive it. And then we'll worry about brakes. But when you got a freaking Harley Sportster powered golf cart that hauls butt, who needs brakes? A smart person. That's not always me. Well, there's some wild hogs up here in town. I'm gonna go regulate.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
All right, I've got the top bolted on. Looking a little more like a golf cart, or like a Jetsons mobile. But, well, I think this makes it look a little more complete. Seen a couple wild hogs, aka Harley riders, down at the tavern at the end of the street. So we're gonna cruise by and see what kind of looks we get. Tell you one thing, this thing's noisy. Oh, good.
So what did you do?
Put a Sportster motor in a Harley golf cart. It's a real Harley with a
real Harley motor.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Well, this is where we'll end off today's video. The golf cart, well, it got a little makeover. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one.